47, this is Diana. There's been an unexpected turn of events involving our recurring client, Sergei Zavorotko. It appears that he is the terrorist whose nuclear arms got... "47, this is Diana. Your mission is to find the cult leader Diwana G and eliminate him. He's presently committed to the hospital to undergo heart surgery. He needs a new heart and a pacemaker. The complex consists of the hospital itself as well as a Shiva temple reserved for devotional and religious practices for the top members there. The hospital has different floors with sick wards and treatment units. You will find a package in Dr. Chakran's office with equipment that will help you complete this mission. I repeat, 47. Collect the package, find the cult leader, and kill him."
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Sinistrano1, and we are back, and we've got more Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Let's go ahead and get a kind of a map of the island here. This is a very big mission, but we're going to be able to do this lickety-split, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. As you can see, there's a lot of different areas that you can go to, ventilation shafts, the basement floor, and obviously you can see that's kind of where the target area is. So hopefully we're going to be able to do this nice and silent stealth assassin like we normally do it. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. We'll bring, let's see, some anesthetic, a scalpel, because we're going to need a scalpel. Now remember, if you probably wouldn't have these kind of things if you're going through the mission for the first time. So these are some of the things that you get during the mission, like the scalpel you actually pick up for completing this mission. So I will still show you where you can pick those up. That way you guys at least know where you can get the scalpel, because you will need a scalpel in order to complete the mission. As far as anything else goes, I think that's about all we need, just scalpel and anesthetic. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's go time. Terminal hospitality. Alright, first things first, just head straight. We're going to be going up here. As soon as you get to the top of these stairs, slowly roll down a little bit. Get into a nice crouch position. Wait till he's not looking and then go. If you're fast enough, then you should be able to get by this guy as long as you're crouched. Even though you're moving slower than molasses, you'll still be able to do what you need to do. We're going to do this without taking anyone out but the actual target itself, which are my kind of favorite missions. I don't want to have to mess with anybody unless I really have to, and this is one of those missions where you really don't have to, so that's always a plus. Alright, so just keep going, heading this way. If you've timed everything correctly, then you shouldn't need to stop. Just gotta kind of worry about that guy a little bit, but if you're far enough back, then you're good to go, and by the time you get here, that guy should be plenty enough ahead, so... Alright, now we got a disguise, and we can easily make our way inside the complex. This is a huge complex with a lot of rooms that you can kind of get lost in, so really, let's just stick to the objectives and show you where everything that you actually really need is to kind of find out. Alright, here we go. Infiltration is complete. Okay, we can do the map trick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. These nurses, they can be a little tricky to get by, so... So just keep constantly moving. There's no reason to stop. These are just your normal average guards. And you're in a disguise that's not really going to get you caught unless you do something really stupid. This girl is really hard to kind of get around. We need to go into that room there, but there is an alternative method that you can actually get into that room, which I think is just easier to do. Instead of having to try to sneak by her, you can just get up here. If you land correctly, then you should be fine. Hit the LB button when you land, that way you don't die, I guess. And we're going to head in here and grab our new disguise now. We are a doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Always wanted to be a doctor. Alright, we're going to have to pick this lock, though, to get back out. Hey, the door trick worked. And you can walk out even though you walked in a different type of uniform, but she's not too smart. It's the way I like them, though. Don't want them too smart. It's a lot of nurses right there. And they're all exactly the same model. Alright, so we're already almost pretty much halfway done with this one. This is a very short mission. It just takes a little bit of time because of it's a bigger kind of a level. Now, I know we like skipped a lot of places, but there's a lot of rooms upstairs, downstairs, a lot of floors that you can go to and find different things. So if you want to do some exploring and you've got a perfect uniform to do so, you know, obviously do your first one, get as many weapons and stuff that you can on the level, and then complete it, and then come back and do it this way. That way you can get the most weapons and for those collectors out there. Alright, so stick to the left. Alright, there's two rooms next to each other. One room has the scalpel that we're going to need. Don't worry about this guard there, he's a little punk. Alright, this is the one that has the scalpel. So if you need the scalpel right there, you can pick it up. Scalpel. However, what we're going to go in is here. And of course, if you do the old... Sometimes it works to your advantage. Now, this is where the lights are going to turn off. This is also where your binoculars, your night vision will come in handy. However, I feel that it's almost just as difficult to see in these things, but we're going to try to make it through and see if it works. So, we'll use them because you'll be able to see a little bit more clearly. I could see without them, but I want to make sure that you guys can see. So, all we're doing is heading back out to where we were before. We don't have to worry about any of these guys. Alright, so this guy's going to be in one of these rooms. I think I already know which room he's in, but I found it to be the best luck to look around into different rooms as since it is kind of random based. Actually, right there he is. Bam, see? Totally random based. Alright, so this is where you want to get your scalpel out and kill the cult leader. So it is random based which room he's in, so you'll have to just look around. I got lucky right there and found the exact room he's in. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm still doing here. Like how they're down, they're all scared. I'm heading towards this door on the far end over here, as it is the easiest way to get back out. Just making sure, I don't know, I saw like that little kind of redness thing come up there. I got a little scared there for a minute. I thought someone was going to find me. No trick today, huh? Alright. So now we're just going to head back to our beginning point where we started, and we're pretty much done with the level. So as you can see, it is not a difficult level whatsoever. Pretty easy to do. Might only take you 1 or 2 tries once you know where the exact location of things are. You get to skip a lot of the level. But for those of you enthusiasts out there that want to actually look around and see what there is in the level, then by all means. I am not going to go for my uniform. You don't have to get it. There's not like any prize for getting it, so. And there's still a few more guards to worry about, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, up ahead's going to be pretty funny. What? Are we killing ourselves? You can actually follow him. You can't really kill him though. As you can see, he goes in. Oh, bam. And you can actually see what happens if you do go in there. Now, I'll just go ahead and skip the video to the point where we did the same thing, where the guy comes up, and that way we can continue. So don't follow that guy. I actually did not know that that was going to happen, so I'm going to do the video completely again, but you guys won't see it because you've already seen what I've done, so magic. And we're magically back. He takes a few pot shots. We're not going to be dumb this time and follow him because we'll just die. So just go this way, and you should be complete with the mission. Let's see how we did. Actually, I went through that, and I did it a lot faster because I didn't have to explain anything, so I went through it even quicker. So it should even be a better time than it would have been in the part that we actually did. So yeah, it was only 6 minutes and 15 seconds. I think the other one would have been around 7 or 8 minutes. So that one was pretty good. But there you go. That's pretty much how you complete that mission. And I showed you what happens if you decide to run after Hitman 48. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next mission. Peace out, bitches!
This is BBK News, live from Hospital Island in the remote Punjab region of India, a place of serenity and peace, until the recent investigation of several brutal deaths inside a local cult has led to the discovery of a number of nuclear missiles. The helicopter in which they were found is directly linked to the Russian crime lord Sergei Savarotko.
Bartak, how in the hell do you know I stole those warheads? Everyone who knows was killed. Those 3 guys in St. Petersburg, dead. Zipmaster dead. Nobody knows. I made sure, что за хуйня.
That is true. But what if the guy you were using knows?
Oh, какая жопа, you're right. He is the risk we have to eliminate. I get that Peter Gnoni for this. How do we kill him? He is like призрак.
Don't you worry. I know exactly who we need and how to handle this.
My friend. If you're thinking about the same man as I am, then you're brilliant. Go ahead.